Given that Republicans pushed to continue trade restrictions and voted to increase customs duties, both of which disproportionately harmed Federalist economic strongholds in the Northeast, and that they pushed for a land war in Canada rather than a more limited seafaring war against the British Royal Navy, which had actually disrespected American sovereignty, it's not surprising that Federalist opposition to the war was so uniform and so vociferous, because from the Federalist point of view, this war was going to further damage the economy of the Northeast, the trading economy that was so important to so many folks in that part of the country. And this was not a defensive war. This was an aggressive war, a war of aggression from the Federalist point of view. They, the Federalists, knew that the strategy was going to be to go after Canada. It was already out there, more or less in the open, and that was not a war that they could see justifying because the Canadians had not done anything to the United States. It had been the British Royal Navy. I still think that had the Democratic Republicans stuck to a policy of going after the British Navy or of defending coastal positions or whatever would not have included something that could be as easily perceived as a war of aggression, I still think the Federalists would have opposed it, but maybe they wouldn't have had as much of a leg to stand on in terms of looking principled.